Are we seeing the downfall of All Elite Wrestling right now because of this? Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down because AEW is on the minds of a lot of people, and rightfully so, because it comes at a time where they're in a very interesting spot. Over the last year or so, especially if you think about it from a lot of people think the downfall of AEW started in the summer of 2022, following All Out. Of course, CM Punk, he got into a backstage brawl with the Elite, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, after ripping Hangman Page, the Elite, Colt Cabana, and many more at the post event press conference. And he also was sidelined with an injury that needed to be surgically repaired. And he was on the sidelines for months. And there was a lot of speculation whether CM Punk would even return to AEW. And he even went to a Monday Night Raw event when WWE was in Chicago, which is ironic months later. Now, look, Punk was ultimately fired following his All In incident with Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And now he's back in WWE. WWE is looking to lock down TV rights for NXT, SmackDown, and Raw. AEW is looking to lock down its programming rights. So far, as the recording of this video, WWE has inked a deal for NXT with the CW and is moving SmackDown from Fox to USA Network while trying to lock down a new TV deal for Monday Night Raw. And that's where this video picks up because AEW's deal with Warner Bros. Discovery, the parent company of TBS, TNT, True TV, HBO Max, etc., their deal is up at the end of 2024. So come January 1, 2025, their deal is up. And there's been a lot of speculation about what is going on between WWE and Warner Bros. Discovery because it was reported by Dave Meltzer on a recent Wrestling Observer Radio that WWE has shopped around Raw to networks such as Amazon Prime, Warner Bros. Discovery, Disney FX a month ago as they look to get about $400 million in rights fees. And while talks with Warner Bros. Discovery and WWE seem to be dead after having a meeting with them, they're not, especially with CM Punk back in the company because Triple H, Nick Khan went to LA a month ago to have a meeting with Warner Bros., where it was reported at the time that Nick Khan's pitch to them was shot down. And like I said, it seemed to be dead. And at a time where the belief is that Raw's deal is about to be finalized, it's also believed, according to Meltzer, that CM Punk opened up a door that may have been shut between WWE and Warner Bros. Discovery because when WWE booked Punk to work a December 30th house show in LA and a December 26th show at Madison Square Garden against Dominic Mysterio, got a lot of people speculating why would they do that. And there's a reason. Because they knew that there would be network executives at both shows, and they knew having Punk work against Dom would get a great reaction. Meltzer then noted that the main thing in the talks between WWE and Warner Bros. Discovery is just not dead, but the lingering NBA TV rights deal that is yet to be completed is impacting television negotiations for both AEW and WWE as Warner Bros. Discovery is looking to lock down the deal with the NBA. Fast forward, it was reported by PW Insider that TKO's Mark Shapiro, Nick Khan, and Triple H went to New York City on Monday, which would have been mid-December, where they had a meeting that lasted several hours with Warner Bros. Discovery at their headquarters with a top executive named Bruce Campbell. This has led to a lot of speculation that if a deal is reached between WWE and Warner Bros. Discovery, then that would obviously have a major impact on AEW, considering they're currently, in a relationship with them, TV partner wise. Now, look, Tony Khan said that he had actually met with Warner Bros. Discovery in mid-December. He didn't elaborate on what happened in that meeting. There's been a rumor that's never been confirmed that Warner Bros. Discovery has a piece of AEW. I don't know if that's the case. I can't say I would be surprised if that's the case. Nick, Tony Khan has been very, very clear that he wants to maintain and continue to have a relationship with Warner Bros. Discovery. And he actually put ROH, a brand that has been on the decline for years, on the back burner for a TV deal, because he wanted to focus on AEW first, and rightfully so. I think he still needs to shut down ROH, or at least make massive changes to it, turn into a developmental brand or whatever. Are we seeing the decline of AEW? Because I think you can make the case. Look, I understand that TV ratings are down for everyone, but AEW has taken a hit. WWE is on fire right now. Their attendance has taken a massive hit. Their interest has taken a massive hit. Tony Khan's issue with making these big teases of a big announcement and doing his best imitation of a Dixie Carter by having lackluster announcements, that has hurt. The booking, something that I went on a rant on in a video recently, where he is insistent on booking matches with no storyline, and in rather you put on a great match which turns into the storyline of, look at how great these wrestlers are. Now I understand that they are doing the current Devil storyline, a character in which MJF first introduced in 2022 at Double or Nothing, where he ultimately got a world title shot by winning, that ladder match or whatever it was. And now it's back, and now it's targeting MJF, and they're taking out the Acclaimed, and they're taking out Hangman Page, and they're taking out all these people around MJF while going after MJF. Once Punk went back to WWE, the speculation that it could be Punk went away. It just did. And it comes off as a little cheap. I don't think we're going to get the payoff that Tony Khan is looking for. I could be wrong. But I will say at least he is making an effort to have more storylines, or a top storyline. I appreciated that they opened up Dynamite instead of just a 20-minute match. They went with a promo segment with, I believe it was Samoa Joe. So if we can advance those storylines, and if we can do more promo work, not make it WWE light, but just give me a reason why I should care. Give me a reason to tune in. I think that would go a long way.